system. So first I draw the XY line. Below XY line there is a HP plane. I choose the 25 mm radius. Diameter of the base it is given 50 mm. We take the 25 mm radius and draw the circle. Now we divide this circle with number of 8 parts. These are the generators, plan of generators. 45 degree. So we connect it with the center of circle. The cone resting on HP on its base, it means the top view, it is a true shape of the base, and we can show the base point as a ABCD. F, G, H, and center it is a apex O1. Now the base on HP, it means the elevation of the base on XY line. So first we transfer all the projection, base point, periphery point on XY line. With a light line, and the base on HP means we create our elevation of the base on XY with a point A dash, B dash, H dash, C dash, G dash, D dash, F dash, E dash. The height of the cone, it is given 70 mm. So what I do, we first mark the axis 70 mm height. This is 70 mm. And always axis show as a 4 dotted 4 line, but the C dash G dash it is appear on same axis, so the axis it is looking as a dark line. Remaining generators we can create. So I draw them, join the A dash O1 dash generator, then O1 dash E dash generator, O1 dash D dash F dash generators, elevation of O1 dash B dash H dash generators. Now the friends, the second stage of the problem, it say axis of the cone inclined to HP 60 degree. What we do? First, we create our XY line. And what is your relation here? This is my axis and it is base. The axis of the solid perpendicular to base. Now your axis C dash O1 dash, it is inclined to HP 60 degree. It means your base inclined to HP 30 degree. So for simplification, what I do? I mark the E dash point on XY line. From E dash, I take the 30 degree inclination of the base and I create the light line, 30 degree inclination light line. On this inclination line, I mark the elevation of the base. So for E dash to A dash, E dash center, you can draw the arc, and it is your end point of elevation A dash. Now you can mark other points. I measure the E dash to C dash, E dash center. This is my C dash G dash. Similarly, E dash to F dash, E dash center, I do the arc. From A dash, I can do the arc for B dash H dash. So this is my B dash H dash, it is our D dash F dash. So for A dash to O1 dash, it is my radius, center A dash point, I drew the arc, E dash to O1 dash, radius, E dash center, I do the arc. I can join A dash O dash, E dash O1 dash, and other elevation of generator. You can verify your axis. It is inclined to HP 60 degree. So you can extend this line, measure this angle, So as per data, the axis inclined to HP 60 degree, your base inclined to HP 30 degree. Complete your base. So as per problem statements, your axis inclined to HP 60 degree. Now for the plan, we can collect the vertical projection, downward direction. And horizontal projection from previous plan. Always you draw that light line. Mark your intersection points. So this is my A point, plan point A, this plan point B, it is our plan point C, it is our plan point D, it is our plan point E, this is plan point F, this is your plan point G, this is plan point H. Now from top view orientation, when the observer sees the base, so G, H, A, B, C circumference are visible. So I draw the G, H, A, B, C. It is dark circumference, and other half of circumference it is dotted. Now we project the apex. So I take the vertical projection parallel to the previous projection. And it should be draw the light projection. Horizontal projection from previous plan. And this intersection point, it is the plan point O. Now obviously CO1, it is a full line, BO1, it is a full line because from top view it is visible, AO1 it is visible, HO1 it is visible, GO1 it is visible, now this is the end point of the axis. So now the axis, this length, it is lower than true length of axis. So it is called as a plan axis. But the third stage of the problem, it say now the third stage of the problem, it say your true length of the axis of the cone inclined to VP 30 degree. So here we have the plan of the axis, top view of axis, it is lower than true length of the axis. So what we do? We use the principle of line. For that, I choose the O2 points O2 point here. At the O2, we draw the inclination line, 30-degree inclined line. It is our 30-degree inclination line. On inclination line, first we mark the true length of axis. So this is my true length of the axis, C dash, vertical distance C dash to O1 dash. O2 dash center, I draw the arc. It is my O1 dash, it is our O2. Now we draw the locus. The locus from O1 dash. On this locus, we rearrange our plan of axis. So my plan of axis, it is O2, O1. So O2 is a center. I draw the arc. So this is my O1 point. Then at O1, O2, we rearrange our previous plan. This distance from O to A, I mark the A point. Similarly points, you can get the reference of our last problem. So this is our AB. So I take the first arc and second arc. Similarly, I measure the distance from O1 to B. This is my plan point O1. I draw the arc on both sides. So it is our C point. This is our H point. Similarly, you can take the radius A to C. Capital A is a center. You can draw the arc on both sides. Now from O1 to Z, O1 center, you can draw the arc on both sides. So it is giving your C point and C point. Then A to D, A point center, first arc, the arc on other direction. Similarly, you can take the O1 to D and draw the arc on both sides. is your D point, it is your F point, and this is your E points. As it is, you can draw the joint GH, A, B, C, the full line, then this is the dotted, this is dotted. Connect with your apex point. So OG, it is a full line, then O1H full line, OB it is full line, O1C it is full line, OD it is full, OF it dotted. Now you can shift your all the base points vertically. So first off we shift our A point, then B, then C, then D, then E, F and G. The horizontal projection from previous elevation, so you can mark your intersection points as similar to our last problem. This is your A dash, then it is your B dash, this is your B dash, this is your C dash, it is your D dash, this is your E dash, it is your F dash, this is your G dash. The base nearer to observer, it means the base it is full. So I joined the A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. It is here. That's a dark line. Now we project our apex. So vertically we first transfer the projection, horizontal projection from previous elevation. This is our O1 dash. Now from the elevation, the observer can be seen GO1, HO1, AO1, BO1, CO1, DO1. All generators are full except F and E. So what we do? We join the outer generators as a dark line. O1 dash G dash, O1A, O1 dash B dash, O1 dash C dash, then O1 dash D dash, except your O1 dash E dash, it is not visible, so I can draw the dotted. Similarly your O1 dash F dash, it is not visible, you can draw with dotted line. So in this problem, the third stage, it is very important. It say here, the true axis inclined to VP 30 degree. So we utilize the principle of line, we rearrange our previous second stage plan at the plan of axis O2 O1, then we can get our elevation. Thank you for attending the online session.